Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. And as you maybe noticed, today we are racing in CTC Spa and we are already on our first qualifying lap here. As you can see, we are pretty good down on the Delta, and yeah, I feel really comfortable on Spa. I also really like this track. We had a good quali set, and yeah, pace was also looking really good. So yeah, we can really get a good result in here. You can see we are kind of sector 1 we are purple and sector 2 we are green, so that's gonna put us in the top if we don't bottle the last corner here into Q1. Hopefully one run will be enough here, getting a good last corner, and yeah, across the line we're gonna come. It's gonna put us into P4 in front of our teammate Givano Canis, who's also racing today with us.
Yeah, we're through.
And yeah, we're easily through. Only one guy is getting out of Q1, knocked out. So yeah, easy P4 with a 0.7 banker, decent lap banker. And yeah, now we're also gonna head up into Q2. You can see we are ending already our use set at the moment. And yeah, we're kinda good on time, but yeah, the used set of tire is like only like a little bit of a reference. It's not gonna bring you much. But still, I decided now to end the lap. You can see one guy in front already pitted. Because it's gonna be close with the timing here. We deciding to end the lap to have a banker lap. Yeah, but this lap not really counts. It's like an inter run nearly. So yeah, the lap is not really countable. You can see we are already starting our second run here in Q2. And yeah, we're gonna have to let the Ferrari pass. And yeah, the McLaren is also gonna start the lap. But it's gonna be close with timing. You can see we only have 6 minutes left. The McLaren is starting. He's kind of a bit in front of us, which is gonna irritate us maybe a bit. And we're gonna come across the line, 6 minutes to go, and that's going to be really close. So yeah, I'm deciding to pull out the lap now. Yeah, we're getting actually a decent turn 1. Maybe got a bit too fast into that, but yeah, still we're gonna have to end it now and fully send it in the last in this lap. Because we're gonna have problems with the timing, so this lap have to be a good lap, and yeah, I also don't want to over push. But yeah, as you're gonna see it, we're gonna actually decent sector 2, maybe a bit of it looks pretty good. Yeah, we have a bit of traffic, but yeah, they're really fair driving to side. You can see we're hitting here the inside curb. It's gonna cost us a bit of time, of course. And again on the grass, which is not ideal. As I already said, pace seems good, but the track is also getting better to the end. And yeah, that was also not a good idea with the McLaren. And yeah, now we have kind of a bit of timing pressure, because we have to end this lap fast to already get a third run in here. But it seems good. We are 7/10 up at the moment, but that's not gonna put us big gap to the guys in front, but still we're gonna finish this lap, and then we're gonna see where we end. Yeah, only 4 minutes and 30 seconds left, and that's going to be really close. Yeah, just lost a bit of time I think in the last corner, braked way too early here. Yeah, just irritated with the timing here, and we're coming across line only P10 here, and yeah, I'm driving out of the box now, and
Oh, what the fuck?
yeah, it's only 1 minute 50 to go. And yeah, we usually need one lap, 1 minute 40.
Bro, I'm
And
1:30. I have to do a fucking hot lap.
And yeah, it's not even possible to do a second lap. That's not good.
Bro, it's exactly the same.
I'm just trying maybe to get a second lap in there, but it's just not possible. We just shitted up the timing. Pretty lost from me there. Yeah, done a big mistake also a bit with the team here. But yeah, also, most was my bad. That was just lost from me to not see that. And yeah, that was just pretty lost. That's gonna cost us, of course, the quali.
We just have to fucking pray.
We just had such a good pace, also in practice, and in Q1 we easily threw, and now we have this type of issue you don't want to have. And
Bro, it was just so irritating where I was doing my lap. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is this strategy, mate? What the hell? What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys can see, we were out of the qualifying. We're gonna start P12.
Okay, good luck.
That's no ideal. Our teammate around P6 or 5. And yeah, we're just deciding to start on the hard tire. That was no ideal with qualifying. Just a big issue from my side there. Could easily be top 5. But now we're gonna head up into the race. Here coming the 5 red lights. We're gonna head up into the race. We're gonna also start with the harder compound as it's gonna start rain at the end. So it's gonna be really exciting to the end. So yeah, one guy disconnected here. Ryan Gropp is going wide, so we're deciding to pull move here maybe on him. But yeah, he just got a wider line. But this is going to be a really, really interesting race now, because it's gonna start raining at the end. And yeah, I can already say to you guys, we're gonna have a restart anyways now because of issue in the lobby. So yeah, it's not really a point, but still we started hard. And yeah, I did not notice it at the moment that we're gonna have a restart here. And no one noticed that, but yeah, you can see, from my side wasn't really an issue with the connection, but for some people was an issue here. But still we're gonna try to make up some positions here, trying against Ryan. You get front wing damage, and yeah, now we're gonna have to pass him, because at this moment I did not notice that we're gonna restart this lobby. So yeah, we're gonna send it down the inside on Ryan. We both braking too late. Ryan is driving into the Haas back. We're trying the move here, getting track limit, and yeah, now we're getting pushed off from Ryan, which is, yeah, no ideal. Now he's pushing us again. He's squeezing us.
Fuck off, mate.
And yeah, I was just a bit, yeah, I did not understand what he was doing there. Just pushing us off and squeezing us on the track there for no reason. Like, he got front wing damage. Yeah. We're not really in a big fight with him or his team. So yeah,
Bro,
we got here
fuck
3
off,
seconds.
mate. What a dickhead.
We're getting 3 seconds here for no reason.
Why I got 3 seconds?
Yeah, it's just kinda lost there. To get 3 seconds anyways, the lobby is gonna get restarted. But yeah, if it will end like this, that will be no
what
idea.
did I got 3 seconds?
And yeah, kinda hard fight here. But still, we're not restarting at the moment. So we're gonna pull out the move on the Haas, making our way through the field here. As pace is looking really good. Going here around the outside in the corner and making the move down. And getting P9 at the moment. But yeah, now everyone is gonna crash because we got an announcement that the lobby is going to restart. So yeah, everyone is just crashing into each other, as you can hear. And yeah, that's going to be a restart.
That's good.
That's good for us, because we got 3 seconds and got kinda involved in some, yeah, not good things. So we're deciding to now are the only ones with our teammate and 2 more people to start on the medium compound. We're gonna have to try something different. You can see we're getting such a crazy start. Getting easily through 3 people here and 4 people around, and that's just crazy start. Easily 3 positions up here. Really good start. And now I can say to you guys, we're not gonna have a restart. This is the main race. And we are behind Diego Sorso. You can see everyone is just burning his battery at the moment. But I decided at this point to stick back and recharge a bit. Because there's not a point to dive bomb now. Because we are much faster, as you can see. Trying to pull a move here, but I also don't want to risk it, because you can get easily penalties. We're gonna try to go around the outside of Diego here. But yeah, we're getting a bit of, yeah, into gravel, and he's squeezing us also here. So we have to do it smart and overtake him where we can. We have just a crazy, yeah, better tire at the moment. You can see we're just flying against him. But we have to pass him. We have to use our tire advantage at the moment to get past now. Yeah, now we're behind him. Now we're gonna try a move. Yeah, we're just going around the outside here. Sneaked the move on the inside, but then went for the outside line. So pretty nice move from me here. And now we're gonna try to get him past. You can see Tony's giving him slipstream, but yeah, he's sticking back because he's also noticing that we are much faster. Here, now Tony against in front of us, you can see we're just having so much more grip, but we have to use that because after like 5 laps around, yeah, the medium is not faster anymore. So yeah, we're gonna have to use that, or around 6 laps. I'm not sure, around something like that, 6-7 laps, and we're gonna have to pass Tony Hitalo now because he's also on the harder compound. I think nearly everyone is on the harder compound except of our teammate, then one McLaren guy and some guys in the back. You can see he's gonna let us easily pass. I'm not sure if he was letting us pass there or he had no ERS left. I'm not sure at the moment, but I think also he left us pass because he knew we had such a tire advantage, but I'm not sure at the moment, or he had no ERS. No, yeah, you're now behind the Ferrari. You can see we have such a crazy pace, so I'm gonna try to go down the inside, dive bombing here, kinda bit here, having a bit of a contact here. Yeah, so you can see he's also pushing us here, kinda crazy, nearly into wall, but I deciding at this point to stick back and give him the position back, because
Yeah, give him the position better back. If he's gonna report that, so...
Because you have to think, yeah, you have to think better, because he's gonna report that for sure if I'm gonna finish in front of him, and then we're cooked. We're gonna try move here again on him, but yeah, it's not really point to overtake here. I just tried something shit, and yeah, back to the point. Yeah, we just give him the position back because it's so much better.
Yeah.
Because later on he gonna report it and we get the 5-second penalty for that, and then we're cooked. So yeah, we got better giving him the back. Was kind of a push to pass here. Now we're gonna try to get a clean move done here, braking late, going also around the outside like on Diego Zorzo and yeah the other ones. And yeah, you can see we're having a bit of the tire advantage still, but it's gonna be less and less and less per lap. Yeah, now into turn 1, gonna try to hold this, going wide, he having the inside line. And he can stay in front of us, which is, yeah, not good for us. Because we could easily pass him now. You can see he's flashing. I decided to use my battery now. I saw him flashing. That means he's kind of low. So yeah, we're going to try maybe to go for a move here. But yeah, Tony is also going now for a move. You see both of us are flashing. We're trying to go around the outside. Braking pretty late here. But yeah, we're not having that big of an advantage anymore. We're still having it a bit of, but not that much out of the start. And now we lost 1 position for nothing. That was kind of lost move also from my side to dive it into turn 1. I should have just waited for the whole straight, but yeah, I just wanted to get past as fast as possible. We are on lap 8 and Diego's also gonna pass us. I don't want to defend because I have to recharge my battery now. Yeah, the TF10 guy also gonna have a look here, but yeah, I decided now, because I wanted to pit at lap 8, so I decided to not fight Diego, because I need to recharge my battery, because if I would have fight it now on the straights, I would have like, yeah, drained my battery for no reason. And yeah, now we're gonna decide to pit with the McLaren together. Hopefully we can get DRS of him to be in a train with him. We're gonna pit now for the harder compound. And
go with Valentino.
Yeah, undercut is not that big anymore because yeah, the game changed it to the C1, I guess. Yeah, it's a C1 harder tire, so yeah, there's not a big undercut anymore. But yeah, still we are on the medium tire, getting off there. So yeah, the mediums are pretty much better than the harder compound at this game at the moment, because there was like a compound change using the C1. I think before that was the C2. Yeah, true. And yeah,
we got DRS. How much long Nando on the hard?
And Nando pitted 2 laps earlier than us, and yeah, that's good.
How much laps does Nando have on the hard tire?
And yeah, that was good. That's Nando Moreira was in front of us. Also, really good driver. He was also competing in Challenger series, if I'm right. I think so. So yeah, also really good driver. It was good as he was there because he was giving us the train DRS there. You can see lap 14, we're still in the train, but Nando's doing kind of a bit of a mistake. We're having 2 laps fresher tires than him, so we're gonna try to pull out the move here. Gonna have to stay in the DRS, but you can see he is going to flash. He's not having much more ERS. He's doing some mistakes here, so yeah, we're gonna have to decide to go for moves maybe now.
DRS?
Yeah, he got DRS, I guess, but I'm not sure. But for sure, he's not having any ERS left because he needed to push the first laps. So we're gonna have to easy pass him here to gain one position up. And we are still in a train with Givano. Givano stayed with P5 around. I'm not sure. I don't want to say anything wrong, but I think it was P5. So yeah, really good race, and it would be good if you can hang out. Hang us on Givano's train here. So we have really to nail this lap. This lap counts. If we do one mistake here, we are out of the DRS and the train is going to split. So we have to really nail that here and have to be really careful to not do anything stupid. At the moment we are out of the train. We're not having any battery left, it seems like. Needed to pass Nando there. Used quite a lot of ERS here. We're gonna have to try to stick into the McLaren's ERS because I think that's top 3 at the moment. If I'm not sure. Okay, there are some guys gonna come with fresh medium tires. You could see the McLaren was doing one mistake and this pretty gained us the ERS. Pretty lucky there that the McLaren done their mistake. Otherwise we would have like not get the DRS and we would have been cooked. So yeah, good to get the DRS from the McLaren here. But the McLaren having not the DRS anymore on Givano, sorry. And yeah, still we're making our way through getting the DRS, which was really important to stay in the train. We're having also as a backup Nando behind us for the first, who got also a quali ban. But he got a quali ban. Yeah, lap 18, you can see, as I said, the train split. Givano's driving alone at front because the McLaren done a mistake. And Tony Hitala's on fresh meters behind us, and now it's the same as we had at the start of the race. He's on much faster tires, having such a big advantage at the moment. But still, we have to try to defend a bit for our teammate as well. Because we are in championship fight with FIA. You can see he's having a look down the inside. He's shunting the door there. Yeah, but he cannot dive bomb this. This would be criminal. But you can see he's so much faster at the moment. We're just trying to, cover a bit. But we also would like not fight too much because there's no point. But still we can defend a bit for Givano. Because maybe Givano can get the podium for the team. And we're gonna have to fight a bit here. But you can see Tony is also not having the ERS. And yeah, the McLaren in front is also he's not flashing, but he have no ERS left. I knew that because he was using kinda much. So yeah, we're gonna have to get the McLaren past now, and then we have the McLaren as a backup, and we can lead the TES train. The Aston Martins in front are cooking. So yeah, and Tony's now gonna try and move down the inside. Really unexpected move here from him, who's also pushing us into the gravel. Really aggressive from him here. That's going to be a penalty 100%. And now also his teammate Diego is gonna get past maybe. But still we can get back. I think Tony not got a penalty. He also brake checked Garbo there. Crazy move from him. We get squeezed on the grass, which loses us time. But yeah, Diego's getting past. He's squeezing us again on the grass here. So really aggressive here from him. Yeah, so we lost 3 positions now for nothing. Now the Ferrari's gonna get past. Yeah, don't gonna fight that too much. We have no chance there. He's just on a much fresher tires. But still, everything can happen. The race is still 3 laps to go and you can see there's so much chaos. Hopefully Givano can hold this P3. Maybe there's gonna happen something big there. Of course, he's gonna get a penalty at the end of the race, Tony Hitala. But yeah, lap 21, train kinda splitted. And now Ryan is going to pass us here, as we don't have any chance to defend this. As we don't got the DRS, unlucky. But yeah, we cannot do anything there against Ryan, who's also on much fresher tires than us. We tried a different strategy, would have also worked, but we lost kinda much positions at once with the Tony Hitala. Yeah, now gonna end the race. There's also the TF10 guy behind us, but yeah, he's not gonna pass us because the race is now over. Kinda much unlucky there because pace was there in qualifying, but we just not managed with timing there. We're gonna come across the line and it's P7, I think. Yeah, it was P7. Pretty good result from
The race
starting
was
from the
fully
back.
retarded.
Pretty good result from starting from P12, but yeah.
Tony will get a penalty 1,000,000% for that.
Yeah, it was a pretty good race, to be honest. We just shitted in quali. That was no ideal. We have to learn from that. We have to improve. That's not going to be accepted again to do that with the timing. That's just not good for me. Yeah, that was just lost. Also, that happened for me in WR already. So yeah, still we got the best out of it. We got P7, but we're not gonna go here for getting like P7 or P8. We're here for fighting for podiums or victories. So yeah,
GG's.
still we get some points
Yeah,
here.
quali was
And
really
yeah,
unlucky
thank you
with
guys
the
for watching,
fucking
and gonna see you guys
time.
next time. Bye bye.